Okay, we're going to install a Sloan Auto faucet on this commode. What we're doing is taking the manual valve off and the handle off, and then replacing it with the Sloan kit, which will automatically flush the commode, or you can manually flush it. Here's the kit that comes with it. You got a Sloan Auto flush valve, and you got, if you want to manually flush it, you can flush the green, excuse me, push the green button for a light flush, the chrome button for a more thorough flush. Here's the diaphragm that goes into the valve here. Very important on these. You can see you get a little O-ring right here. But what you want to do is lightly moisten that O-ring, and then you take this diaphragm, and there's your little hole there. The O-ring goes in there. Firmly seat that. Firmly seat it. They can be kind of ornery. There, that one's seated, as you can see. If you don't do that, you're going to wind up having to take it back off because it's not going to flush properly. So we will proceed to take this manual valve off. And what we're going to do, cut the water off. This screws out here. Take that off. Got a straight screwdriver you put in this hole and turn it clockwise until it's cut off. The way I like to do it, while I'm cutting this off at the same time, flush this, and once the water quits going down the commode, you know you've definitely got all the water off. Sometimes these valves will be pretty tricky. You think you got them off, but you don't. Then you try to take this off, and then you get a mess on your hands. So that's the easiest way to know that you don't have any water flow still going to the toilet. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take the top of this off, and we're going to take the handle off, and you basically discard the top of this, the diaphragm, existing diaphragm in here, and the handle. And as you can see, the handle's off. I use that little cup to put under that handle when I unscrew the handle, and you'll catch about a quarter cup of water, and that saves you from having to clean it up when it goes on the floor. And we're going to pop this off. There you go, you got a little water coming out of that. You just got that water out, again, where you don't have to clean the floor up. And the handle, that chrome top, and then this piece will be discarded. Alright, got the new top on. When you put these things on, here's your ring that's actually going to screw it, but when you install these things, very easily or lightly put your that popped out, so now I've got to redo that because it's not seated into that O-ring. Won't flush, just got to take it back off. So okay, we got it seated back, so you can turn it this way and it won't fall off. But see, I've got this rail here, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to do. But you just kind of just very easily put it in here, and you know it will seat itself. If there's a problem, just keep working with it, don't force it. Again, the key to these things is when you put them on, you don't have to take them back off to redo it. Unless you got a lot of time, you know. I don't. I've got 93 of these to put on, so we don't want to waste a lot of time. I'll be here forever. Okay, now we're going to turn this around. This has got to be facing out. And they actually supply a tool with these kits. And here it is. That way you don't scratch up the chrome ring when you tighten it up. Goes over like this. Your Sloan, when you tighten it, you need this face up. That will tighten. So we're going to tighten this up, then we're going to put this on, and then we're going to cut water back on, and we're going to see if it flushes. Alright, we've got the new valve on, and what I'm going to do, screwdriver, turn it counterclockwise. But you got a slight leak. Just do this. So we're going to tighten that up a little bit more. That may have been the cause of that toilet not shutting off. The chances are high that I'm going to have to take it back apart though. So. This has to be taken off. It doesn't make it flush like that. A little skipping. Clear zone. I had that clear out some other one. Yeah, that's good. Alright, all done. I actually had to take that first valve off and replace it with another valve. I don't know whether the diaphragm was defective on the new one or could have had something to do with the new head. That one's going to go back. That's what warranties are for, huh? But, you know, you cut your water back on. You want to check for leaks, clean any water up, clean that mess up. And what I like to do is flush it. Make sure it flushes. Good to go. That's basically it. So I think I've got about 80 more of these to put on, so wish me luck.